Et c'est parti
pour ce combat entre Sanendam face à Alfonso Blanco. Ceinture mondiale des poids moyens en jeu.
Suffit pour mettre à terre le Vénézuélien.
It'll be interesting. Wilder has not had to go past 4 rounds.
Let's see Wilder.
Wilder, yes. Wilder in some bigger fight because he's a very good fighter.
See Wilder on establishing round left jab.
Not that bad of a reach disadvantage. 81 himself, usually 84. As he gets nailed, and here comes the Express stands well down. He said something explosive could happen early. Tie up goes Wilder going to do what he's been doing. Jab, big right hand to Wilder. Down goes Mandrell again. Even though it's no 3 knockdown, a 3rd knockdown in the round, which is what he lost to do.
He seems to have his legs back out here. We get the 2nd knockdown. There he goes again.
Down he goes for the 3rd time, and that's it. So even though, we show it to you time and again, there is no 3 knockdown rule. There is still a 3 knockdown guidance to referees. You see 3 knockdowns in a round, they will usually call it.
It's a new champion time named Deontay Wilder, baby. And you from Alabama. All the divisions, all the heavyweights that's watching me.
You get the sense that.
Thank you very much. And to me, Steve, the most telling thing that came out of our fighter meetings yesterday was Xavier Martinez saying Rosales is a little more aggressive than the last guy I fought. And in my mind, that does not bode well for Rosales. Quick right hand right out of the box. Martinez right hand dropped it.
That's it.
And that's it. It's over. Glad I said that when I did.
About 10 seconds, Baron?
About that, I'd say.
I have all these notes.
Go ahead, tell me one.
I'm glad Rosales is okay.
I think he's just more upset than anything else right now.
Is he upset, or he keeps hitting his head?
I think he's upset. I believe he's crying.
Yeah, he's a little embarrassed.
WBO アジアパシフィックスーパーミドル級のタイトルマッチです。赤いグローブをつけているのがチャンピオンになります韓国のユンドクノ。もうジャブをインサイドから打っていたのは韓国ユンドクノです。間合いが長いのがこの対戦と左ストレート飛び込んでいきます。右だ、この右ストレートが強い。いきなりダウンだ。この右が強いんだ。もらってしまった体側後期。この右が伸びてくるから要注意なんです。来るぞ。打ち返すか、体側。体側。これをストップか。これをストップだ。これをストップだ。大逆転。大逆転。すごい試合だ。すごい試合だ。とんでもない試合だ。驚いた。驚きました。逆転ノックアウト勝ち1ラウンド。
ちょっとユンドクノのダメージが心配ですね。
Taking part in his 9th professional contest against Volodymyr Katsuk from Ukraine. Harris comes out and claims the center of the ring straight away.
Like this, there's obviously a clear talent disparity. We know that it's the stage of his career that he's at, but
scored 4 first-round knockouts in a row. Came unstuck after that. Boxed a very tough.
Like he can as well. But fighting the Ukrainian again tonight, so I guess some.
In his last fight against a very top fighter, 6-0 with 6 knockouts. But Matty Harris starting this one well, dominating the center of the ring. And he's bruised up the right eye of Katsup already, landing those beautiful body shots too.
By those fighters for a reason. There's a real talent in Matty Harris. Oh, and he's wobbled him.
Yeah, big right hand there, sent the legs wobbling. He started this first round explosively. Oh! That's a big left hook.
Good
I think
night.
This one's over.
You heard the head ping off the canvas. Matty Harris. That is some finish, and we wait now for.
Yeah, we're just hoping
medical
Katsup's
response.
okay. Hit his head very heavily on the canvas there.
And with that, we are underway. Our featured fight of the evening, Garcia in the blue and red trunks, and White in the gold and white.
But White was also very accomplished himself on the U.S. circuit. Now they enter the toughest test of date for both in their pro ledger.
He's gonna, that's his fight. He's gonna let him fight his fight. That's why I think Short Dog should apply more pressure.
And just like that, a sharp left hand,
Wow.
and that drops Garcia on his back, and it is over.
Two healthy hands, fireworks indeed. Wow!
That was the shotgun. Remember he was talking about the bazooka.
He did.
The bazooka in the fighter meetings. That was out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
I'll say it was, and it was a finisher.
Short Dog, big time power in round one.
Alan Sweetness green, black and gold, and in the blue, Jadon Codrington hasn't hit double digits as a pro, but 9 out of 9 all KO. And here's Green, he promised to go inside, and he's stung, and he has rocked Codrington's world and left. And it's over! Over in 18 seconds! Alan Green shocks the world.
Nick, he said he'd be aggressive from the start. I didn't believe him. He proved what he said he meant.
He absolutely devoured the New Yorker, Jadon Codrington, on the ground. Now let's listen in.
So here we go. The journey begins and the adventure starts right here, right now for Paddy Donovan. And he had a slick style in the amateurs, no doubt about that. I expect maybe to see...
No, not at all. You can see the confidence he had off from that sort of right hand. Good. More than actual the shot, it was just the reactions were really fast.
It can really work for you, can it? I mean, Carl Froch used to have that in his armory. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! In the first minute or so, he's already celebrating Donovan, and he's not getting up Lopez. It is all over, just like that.
Wow. And what you say about that? I mean, it's perfectly timed. I think it was so well timed. It almost looked like it didn't hit. See, there was nothing on it. Just all, just real good body mechanics. He didn't tense up.
А бойцы переходят к действию.
Сейчас полетят кулаки. И полетит русская кувалда.
Решил сразу перейти к действию. Очень серьезно.
Ничего себе!
Удары пропускает.
Рабутий, что творит?
Что творит Рабутий, да. Он ждет и принимает эти удары. 138 килограмм на себя. Это неправильно. Безусловно, хочет, подловить. Вот. Вот это очень опасно. Еще пропустил. Сильнейший!
Мамма мия! Евгений Гончаров, чемпион ИСЕ в тяжелом весе, вылетает в ринг поздравить Диму. Друзья, все это происходило буквально...
Round one. It's all over! Yes! Yes! Good work, Mama. Good work.
What it is.
You had to look sweet while you
Yeah,
was doing it, and this guy
definitely.
got to look savage. So that's what I'm expecting here. And
He's
first
definitely
round
going
of
to.
6, 143 pounds catch weight. The savage.
He just looks good every time I see him.
Man, you see a lot of overlap, especially in the last 5 years. I've seen a lot of overlap. A lot of it because people like the money in boxing as opposed to.
Every page keeps pushing with that overhand right, Kimber. Keep catching him.
Moving to 1 minute in the round now.
They said it. Tell me, guys. You said that kick. Oh, it's done.
Over.
It's done.
We saw him hit his head. We heard the impact. He started stiffening up right away. We're going to get the doctors over and looking at Anthony.
Hopefully he's okay.
Seconds out, round one.
Okay, this is Black Flash Promotions. This is a heavyweight contest against Akinlade in the white with camouflage. Both quite evenly matched these in terms of record. It's for Akinlade.
Nice 50-50 matchups, good to see in it.
Oof, big right hand and that shook Akinlade up, that one by the look of it. And again, left hook sends Akinlade back to the ropes. Like he's not focusing properly there. It looks like it could be an early finish, this one. I think the referee might have to take a look at this soon. He's out on his feet.
Referee's got.
I think the referee's jumped in. He's done the right thing. That was a fairly impressive first round stoppage there for Bacola.
That was fair off that left hook. The left's been quite a poisonous punch tonight, isn't it?
It has, yeah.
Посмотрим. Дуэйн Уильямс на сегодняшний момент самый опасный соперник для Элбиали. У него, по крайней мере, положительный баланс побед-поражений. Опыта у него также немного, 31 год, за плечами лишь 8 боев, 5 побед. Но очень быстро этот бой. Не дает пространства Уильямсу. Ну вот, если вы слышите интересная история, как начал Уильямс заниматься боксом. Его машина сломалась. По-серьезному-то только в 30 лет он стал профессионалом. Но и вот так вот для него, возможно, и карьера закончится. Третье подряд поражение нокаутом, и на этот раз очень тяжелое. Очень тяжелый нокаут. Конечно же, сейчас повезут его в больницу. Ну, чудовищная совершенно атака
Explosive, and Jim, is it down to class here?
Yeah, well, class and talent, and probably the fact that he is at the better end of his career.
14 knockouts in his 14 wins. David Hay, all within 4 rounds. The only time he's been the 5th. He was knocked out, but a right hand floors Alexander Gurov inside the opening 40 seconds. And I don't know whether he's going to make it. There's the power of David Hay, a Christmas cracker for the Bounty Puncher. He is the European champion, and it is all over in a flash.
And I think that was part of a plan, Adam, because you could see him winding up the right hand. He tried one before, which was slightly out of range, but you can see the record, the classic counter for the Southpaws, a straight right hand, landed once, job done. Beautiful.
Jacobs in the pink trunks, Nunez in the red. And Jacobs comes right out with a right hand.
But he tends to just kind of wave that left hand. That's an invitation for a counter right hand, and Danny Jacobs is a very slick boxer. And he gave DeAndre Lattimore, who's a pretty good guy, French contender, he gave him a pretty good fight, knocked him down in the 9th and 10th rounds. So you don't know what you're getting with Nunez.
Jacobs a big right hook. Halfway through the first round here, Daniel Jacobs, as he pounds Nunez. Left hook to the body, followed it up with a right hand. And there's a left hook that drops Nunez. Nunez has got a minute. As Jacobs goes on the attack with a right hand.
Nunez, remember, no 3 knockdown rule, but I don't think it's really going to be significant.
Yeah, 30 seconds. There's a left hook. 3rd time he's down, and that's it.
That's it, my friend, okay? That's it. That's it.
5th time now, Milton Nunez has been knocked out in the first round.
Well, his trainer said to us yesterday, he's not very skillful, but he has cojones. You know what? That was the wrong body part he needed. He needed the chin tonight, not cojones. And he didn't have it, and this happened again and again with Nunez. But Danny Jacobs, who's obviously looking for his 2nd shot at a world title.
We are back, and let's see if we remember our left from our right here.
Where's Raul?
Good left
Oh,
hand.
there he is. Okay.
Right out of the box, a good left hand by Brandon Lee.
We might be a little rusty, just like
Amateur experience, Brandon Lee, multiple junior championships. Williams, only 25 amateur fights. That's because he was playing football. Got some NFL tryouts.
Was considerably bigger because you just don't find a lot of NFL cornerbacks. At 143, good left hand hurt Williams. Williams is in trouble. Another left hander right behind it. Williams almost dropped. He did not quite go down.
4, 5.
Barry, I assume Danny Schiavone ruled that the ropes kept him up.
Yeah, I would imagine that's exactly what it was. Another right hand drops Williams.
What's the corner? 3, 4.
And Williams is in some
5.
trouble here.
There's half the round to go, Barry.
Yeah, there is, and I don't think Williams has anything left.
That's it.
Another
That's
right
it.
hand. That's it.
Oh.
Well stopped. Dropped Williams flat on his back. Might have waited a bit long to stop that.
Williams' feet were quivering when he went down. Dr. Schwartz right in on to take care of him.
Well, Brandon did say that if he hurt the guy in the first round, he was going to get him out of there.
1, 3,
His last
4.
fight with Prieto, he said he let him go
1, 3,
a couple
4.
of rounds. He wanted to get some rounds in, but this time he said, I don't get
1,
paid by the
3,
rounds.
4.
If I hurt him, I'm going to get him out of there. And it looks like that's what he did, guys.
Definitely did. They still tend to Williams now. That was a solid right hand that closed the deal. Fight easily could have been stopped after the 2nd knock.
Round number 1. Tonight's fight clock is presented by Marina Terra Hotel and Spa in San Carlos, Mexico. Multicolored trunks for Lester Martinez, black trunks for Michi Munoz.
Munoz has 19 KOs in his 28 victories. He's fought the likes of Franco McCart, Vanis Murderosian, John Duddy, Carlos Molina.
Munoz moving, Martinez in, right back out. You see the speed again, but there's a good overhand left from Munoz.
Martinez, despite having the superior height and reach, doesn't mind fighting on the inside. He's a pretty good inside fighter as well. You see some of the
Munoz certainly does not look intimidated. Had a very clear-eyed assessment of Lester Martinez, but it's a big left to the body, and he goes down here in round number 1.
That may be it. That was perfectly placed shot, and by the looks of it, he's not getting up.
That is it. The count of 10 is reached by referee Gabriel Lopez, and just like that, Lester Martinez is 6-0 with 6 knockouts.
That is one of the most difficult shots to deal with, to recover from, for an aging fighter, 39-year-old.
He played the game of his life with 26 disposals and 4 first-half goals, but now it's all about the squared circle and a fast start from Phillips, although Smith then lets his hands go with a lovely-looking combination.
Yeah, Phillips, good footwork early, moving. So Phillips moving a lot, play looking to isolate the target and then stamp it with that big glove.
And he has got power, Clay Smith.
And he does.
And he has dropped him like a bad habit with 2 huge right hands. And Jamie Phillips is out. And Clay Smith with a stunning first round knockout in the opening 90 seconds.
Well, I tell you what, I called it with Clay Smith. A right hand, the power. Just isolated the target and then planted him. Clay Smith, in form.
These guys are just ready to go.
Yeah, they're ready to go, and look, they both get quality work from veterans and even more champions in the gyms that they train in. And you know what? It's going to show in this fight. And I see both guys now having their moments.
Oh! How quick was that? Less than 10 seconds into the fight. And
7. Okay, box.
What's my name? Referee says Carrizosa, and just 2 punches, and Ryan Garcia comes away with a spectacular knockout over Miguel Carrizosa. He told me when I saw him backstage, I might give you a wink. Didn't give him a chance to wink. This is over, Beehive.
He gave us a wink.
Yes,
Coming
sir.
to the corner, and let me tell you, Bernardo, I very often get stopped in the middle of a conversation.
He said he was going to give us a wink. Wow. He gave us more than that. We can replay this entire fight.
Can Joe Joyce produce a really smooth, slick, powerful performance to finish off the evening? Richie, I know, feels that he can be vulnerable early. Looks for a right to the body straight away, and Joe Joyce.
We know how important it is to stop.
Quick right hand from Joyce. What about that for a statement from Joe Joyce? Inside 35 seconds, Palmer staggers to his feet, but it is over. Right hand over the top. The big nasty had no answer, and Joe Joyce moves on with a dramatic first round, first minute stoppage.
Tremendous right hand from Joyce. Starts well, starts quick, coming forward and just sent that right hand over the top. And we've seen him in the change room working on that with his coach.
De leur poids et de leur grandeur là-dessus. Bon combat, mesdames, messieurs. 12 rounds de boxe chez les moyens. Elvin Ayala, culotte blanche. Le mieux, hein? Comme on le disait tantôt, il y a plein de gens qui n'ont jamais vu boxer, mais un gars de chez nous avec autant de succès. Des bons coups de la part de Lemieux, et c'est pour ça que les gens l'aiment.
Il y a de plus en plus de partisans. David Lemieux, il a atteint une main droite solide au menton.
Et Ayala s'est retrouvé sur les talons, Bernard.
Il a été atteint par un coup puissant.
Ayala a été surpris, il s'est retrouvé dans le trouble rapidement sur les talons. Est-ce que David pourra en profiter? Des bons coups. La gauche, la droite.
Transfère son poids solidement. C'est bien parti de son côté. Si Ayala ne savait pas à quel point le mieux est puissant, là, au moment où on se parle, il le sait.
Quel début de combat! Oh, les bons coups! Ayala mêlé! Ayala a été frappé solidement. Oh, que ça frappe dur. Ayala a été branlé encore.
Et Ayala est craintif maintenant. Il est craintif. Il est dans les câbles.
Les coups qui frappent dur. Il est mêlé encore et David Lemieux le frappe.
Il est au ralenti. Et le mieux a sa chance de s'en débarrasser.
Encore 45 secondes au premier round.
Ayala est au ralenti, il est tombé.
Est-ce que c'est terminé? OK, Ayala est mélangé
c'est
là.
dur pour lui.
Jerry Bolin lui
Et là,
parle.
au prochain compte, c'est terminé. Au prochain compte, c'est terminé. C'est terminé. Quelle victoire impressionnante de David Lemieux. Ayala est comme un spaghetti au tapis.
Wow! Quelle incroyable performance!
Si des gens doutaient encore de la puissance de Lemieux, oubliez ça. Arthur Abraham, ça lui a pris 12 rounds pour se débarrasser d'Ayala. Lemieux s'en débarrasse 3 fois au tapis au premier round.
Aïe, 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 quelle performance de David Lemieux!
I think very much so, John. He's an avoided man indeed. Oh, and that's the reason why. Goodness me, first punch of the fight, and it's all over. He's knocked him unconscious. The fight is all over with the first punch of the fight. Extraordinary shot from Zolani Tate. Medical men straight into the ring. He has caught him with an immense shot.
2 Wege, Profiboxer und parallel lässt er sich ausbilden zum Kaufmann für Versicherung und Finanzen. 2025 will er damit fertig sein, aber dann auch gern schon mal einen Titel haben. Vielleicht einen deutschen Meistertitel, vielleicht irgendwas im Juniorenbereich. Wahnsinn, das ist Julian Vogel. Was für ein Konter und das war's. Thomas Gaspar hatte gar keine Zeit, in diesen Kampf hineinzukommen. Wahnsinn! Julian Vogel, wir sind natürlich erstmal bei ihm hier bei Gaspar. Was für eine Linke! Überragend!
With the guy with 30 pro bouts, and they're not worried about it.
Melikuziev in the navy blue with the stripe down the leg. Luna in the colors of Mexico green.
And he's got good timing.
Now, we really thought that the weather, the heat, would be an issue here tonight. However, it was about 87, 90 degrees 3 hours ago, but it has cooled off nicely.
So these guys should be able to fight hard.
Oh,
there's the body attack.
Let's go. Shot. Melikuziev has shown a couple of big left hand to the face. That left hand is so powerful and just comes kind of from the side but straight. And you can see Luna is down from the Beck bully.
Melikuziev is wise to go right back downstairs. That's what's taking the steam
that
out.
One, that may do it.
8-9-10.
Incredible shots to the body, and they were just too much, too stiff, too hard, and the Beck bully, for the second time in his career, a first-round knockout.
And it's from body shots, and that's what he was known for in the amateur ranks. Stopped a lot of guys by banging those ribs and banging the liver and the kidney area, and you could see why they were so confident.
And we're really looking forward to it. Always a pleasure to see Linares, 33 now. How much longer will he and can he entertain us?
Yep, one of the better fighters of modern times, Linares, but caught straight away there.
What a shock! He can be vulnerable early, and Pablo Cesar Cano sniffed that, and at the higher weight, has it had a big effect on Linares? Seems to have got his feet.
He's got to be careful, he's rolling the dice a little bit here, Linares.
Cano, who has 21 knockouts in the 31 wins, and he may not.
Yep, just sitting in the pocket a little bit too much for my liking. And again, the right hand over the top, and the legs have got the punch resistance. Still plenty of time in the round to go for Cano. Lands that right hand again after the left hook. Low, big left hook.
Down he goes again. There's no 3 knockdown rule, but the referee's having a close look here.
Yep, he's caught again there, Linares. He seems to be in desperate trouble.
He's all over the place, and Cano on the verge of a big win, and he's got it! What an upset here! As Jorge Linares is taken out in 1 round, and it might be the end of his his amazing career at 33, and at 29, Pablo Cesar Cano has the victory to finally propel him and his career forward. He took no prisoners. He hurt Linares earlier, and up at super lightweight, Linares could not recover. Wow.